Frustrated Metals here. Today I'll be tearing down a old Technika DVD player. Find out what's inside for gold and silver recovery. Probably be copper as well, usually is. Also found some brass here on the plug. The mainline wire, which is probably copper coated aluminium. And some screws, some steel, iron. I've already taken out a good deal of the screws, so shouldn't take much. Take the front panel off. Quite bizarrely. Sort of lifts off. Nice steel plate there. Put all the stuff on that. Quite a few things in here. Nice big board. Got some capacitors here for aluminium and silver. There's also some resistors, copper on the transformer. There's another little one here. Plugs, more metal, just off the side. We need a pair of scissors. Well, then in here, right back. Lots of small cable ties. Holding everything together. A few screws in here. Good amount of cabling. More ribbon cable. Zip ties. Don't need that. So, big button by here I want. And then more screws on the side of this plastic bezel. Get rid of them. Should be another one on the other side. Yeah. Still not fully loose, there we go. There it is. It's stuck on here. Yeah, it's just jammed. There we go. Circuit board there as well. Chip, probably got a little bit of gold in it. Plenty of solder. Likely tin, maybe some silver and tin and me in there. A few screws. Take that apart in a minute. Let's get some more of the stuff out of here. Cable. Nice size circuit board. Lots on it. Small Xena dial there. that has germanium in it. Worth collecting. That there, glass sort of orange component. Check the thumbnail image, I'll take pictures of all the relevant parts. Nice copper band wrapped around that, shiny. These can have gold in them, sometimes blocking diodes. The larger ones probably better for that. There's a few on there. Lots of silver solder, caked. Bit too much on there, the machine put. Good for recovery. There'll be a laser in here also, side of this axis. Well, there's some neodymium magnets, useful for all sorts of wireless projects. There's also a nice sized driver board here. These seem to be fixed in place, so I'll have to disconnect the board itself. Go. Lots on there. Bit of ribbon cable, probably silver plated. Yep. See that along the edge? Silver plating. All sorts on here. Silver inside of this timing crystal oscillator. More germanium inside of Zener diodes. These large chips usually contain a small amount of gold. There's also silver plating on all of these connectors. Good for stripping with acids. Small amounts of palladium MLCCs here as well. Not very big amounts. Some resistors also. Good for silver recovery again. Board itself is clad in copper. All this traces are copper. Quite a bit of silver solder on there. Maybe lead solder, but it's quite shiny. Older the device, more likely it is to have lead in it. More recent stuff like this usually has lead-free solder, which can have small amounts of silver, usually tin and antimony in it. Both of value. More connectors. Same for the SCART connector. Probably silver plated, these on the back, on the pins. Lots of capacitors, the orange ones, the orange type. Good for silver recovery on the legs and such. Some transistors, also the same. Small chip on there, not too much in the way of IC chips. Massive gap missing from the board there, with absolutely nothing upon it. Strange. So let's take this bit apart. This is the front bezel. Should be an LCD screen here. And some tactical switches, good for silver recovery again. There's a chip on the back here. See that? Small amounts of gold in them, but there it is, and you need to crush them and process them. Wet ashing process, not safe, but it is effective. Oh, it's a vacuum tube. Should sound nice. Nice ting. Some tactical switches, as I suspected. They're good for silver recovery. There's silver contacts within them. Not too much on there, apart from that. And there's a small switch on the other side. There's a high voltage switch though, probably for the mains line. Some brass casing on that, some alloy, some wire for wire recovery. Probably got the same as the mains line, so copper coated aluminium or maybe solid core aluminium. Don't use that. Oops. Sorry about that. Some of the heat of the DVD player itself. More plastic. Only the axis left to disassemble. Some stuff on here. There's a little motor there. That'll have some copper in it. There's another one there. These axes are actually quite useful. Sell well on eBay. This part here, they have many uses, making DIY 3D printers, CNC machines, things like that. Or you can harvest the neodymium in them and the laser and make stuff yourself, like a burning laser. It has to be fixed in the plastic. Sometimes this needs to be snapped out of place, usually do. Right from the other side. Well stuck in there. Nice. Let's try and doing more screws. See if we can loosen the board. It's extremely thick plastic. More components. Try and free this axis. Any screws underneath? Okay. Try and break this plastic off. Nah. Got it. Still quite difficult to remove. It's also a bit greasy in the drive itself. Almost freed. Not quite sure what it's stuck to. Got it. Oh, there we go. There's the laser. There's also a small lens. Some copper in here, not much. Gold plated ribbon cable inside of here and on here. There also is a little bit on these connectors on this strip, all worth recovering. Or you can sell the axis straight up as is. DIY projects. Still functions quite well. Quite a bit of recovery from that DVD player. Still a motor in here that needs to be removed. Elastic band. Some gearing. Couple of tiny screws. Absolutely tiny screws holding this motor in. Not sure if this screwdriver will fit. Nah, it's just skipping along. No, I have got it, never mind about that. Absolutely tiny screws. Look at that. If you can even see the size of that screw. Ridiculous. Motor. That's everything. See what we got. So we've got the brass and some iron, copper in the motor, the axis, plenty of PCB buds with silver and some palladium, gold recovery materials, quite a lot as it goes. Some wire, tactile switches with a vacuum screen. So, quite a bit there. Well, good teardown. Till next time.